How's it going, everyone? If you're like me, then you know how hard it is to find a good men's pant. So today I thought it'd be worthwhile to review the Bylt 2.0 everyday pant and kind of talk about the pros and cons that I found with it and ultimately if I think it's worth buying. So with that said, let's get into it. For reference, I'm about 6 feet tall and weigh 185 pounds for reference and have a bit thicker of legs. So for me, I ended up going with just the normal slim fit pant, and I'm really glad I did because I bought a pair of the skinny pant really just to try it out as well. I kind of knew it would be too skinny, but I wanted to see how it looked. And for me, it's definitely not a pant that looks good. So if you have skinnier legs, then that's definitely a pant that I think would look good on you. Now, the first thing I noticed when I pulled it out of the bag was the material of the pant itself. It's great. I actually really like it. I'm pleased with the material. It's very soft and it's plenty thick as well. It compares to a lot of the higher end pants that I buy similarly to ABC's from Lululemon. So I think that's a really good standard to go off of just in terms of quality material. I honestly have no complaints. And the stitching seems to be really high quality to me. I didn't notice any frays or undone stitches, and it just seems to be very quality in terms of the material all throughout the pant. Now that's a perfect segue to talk more about the fit and style of this pant. Like I said, I went with this slim and I think it's plenty slim, almost too much so. For comparison, if you ever buy ABCs, I actually wear the slim ABCs as well, and I feel like these are actually even a bit tighter. So it's kind of borderline for me whether these pants are too tight or not. I think for most people actually they'll be a perfect fit. What I do like about them though is around the ankles it's plenty tapered, so they're nice and tight, and if you want to roll them up and kind of do like that French roll like I personally really love to do, then these are a great pant for that. Now for the pockets, just like any other pant, there's 2 on the front and 2 on the back. However, there is one side pocket with the zipper, which I do like. You can definitely fit a phone in there, a wallet, some credit cards. It's plenty roomy. It fits my iPhone 12 with plenty of room and don't have to squeeze it in there. So I do kind of like that it has the option to have the zipper kind of on the side rather than the back, which most of the pants like this style do have. So that's definitely something different that the Bylt offers. Talking more about the pockets, they're deep enough for me. I wish they were just a little bit deeper, but this seems to be pretty standard for pants with this style, especially with the pockets that come in from the side where it needs to be a little bit more shallow. However, if you kind of push your phone to the front, then there's plenty of room. Now let's talk zippers. The zipper itself is short where you can grab and then it feels like it has like this cheap plastic coating on it. I'd be interested to see how that holds up over time. I don't mind it. It's certainly not like a make or break at all for this pant, but it is something that I noticed. So just kind of a small call out for me there. I think the zippers could be a little bit more high quality. I'm sure that's actually a place where they end up saving money is on the zippers. Now for this whole like French roll look, I do want to call it out because I do think it actually is really popular for this style of pant. I've tried others on and this is actually one of the better pants that I like to be able to roll up. Just the way that the stitching is and how thick the material is at the bottom of the ankle makes it really easy to roll up and not kind of undo, and you don't have to really worry about it. So I really like that. It makes it super easy and I think it looks great too. But you could be the judge of that. Let me know in the comments below if you think that's not the look for you or if you prefer the French roll. I'd be interested to know because I really like it. Now, by far my biggest complaint and worry, honestly, with this pant is the button on the front. If you look at this image here, you'll see that it's essentially the same kind of button that you would see on like a button-up shirt. And if you know anything about those, they just wear out over time. I mean, it's just the style of the button. It's not my preferred, which would be metal or something a bit more durable. So I really don't love that design at all, honestly. I just feel like over time, no matter what, you're gonna have to get it fixed or replaced or whatever. And hopefully you or your girl knows how to sew because I don't. And it would probably just take months to get fixed if it happened to break for me personally. So I could see that this is definitely a concern, and for me, I wish it was just a metal button or a little bit of a different design actually. So for me, that's like the biggest call out and con that I see with these pants. Now let's get to the moment where I'm sure you've all been waiting for. Straightforward, would I recommend this product to a friend? Honestly, I don't think I would because I feel like there's a super high likelihood that in 3 to 4 months they say, dude, the button on my pants broke, and like that just sucks, you know? And for how expensive the pants are, they're marginally different in terms of cost compared to some of the standards where I would feel more comfortable recommending them, like maybe a Lulu ABC, like I mentioned earlier, where it's a metal button. And if it does break, you literally just take it into Lululemon and say, hey, these broke, and they give you a brand new pair, or they repair it for you for free too. Now you can find these pants on Bylt's website direct for $120. I actually got these on sale at the time for $90. So you'll see Bylt running sales all the time. So honestly, just be patient. I think like almost every other month they're offering a sale. So that'd be my recommendation. Just sit on it, wait. You'll be able to probably get the size and color you want anyway. So if you want to save an extra 30 bucks, then it's definitely worth being patient for these pants. Now this video is not sponsored by Bylt. I use my own money and time to buy these clothes and do these reviews and just try to be helpful. Now a lot of these pros and cons may completely come down to preference. So take what I say with a grain of salt. What I may not like, it may be great for you, but nonetheless, I think throughout the video, you'll be able to draw your own conclusions on if this pant is worth it or not for you. For me, I don't know. I'd rather spend 20, not even extra dollars, 10 extra dollars on some ABC pants and have that rest assured with the quality. But if for some reason you're just a diehard Bylt guy or whatever, then they are a really great pant. But honestly, like the button was enough for me to be really concerned about the long-term durability. And if it's a $120 pant, I really just don't want to be worried about that. Now, if you guys have any questions, feel free to throw them in the comments below. I'd love to get to them. Now, if you're still not sure one way or another if these pants are for you based on this video, then go ahead and click on this video right here, or maybe it'll be in the description below. One or the other, you'll be able to find it, I promise. But I'm going to compare the Cuts pants and the ABC's pants and the Bylt pants all together and what my recommendation would be. Now, with that all said, I hope you enjoyed the video and we'll catch you on the next one.